Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne, and today we are going to be decorating different types of fabric with rub-ons. Yes, rub-ons actually stick to fabric. And I have this whole collection of rub-ons. Yes, I did get them on Temu. This particular one is WANDIC, Wandic. And this package comes with the, what do you call those? The popsicle sticks. They're here. Oh, there they are. I knew they were in here somewhere. I'm not using those. I'm using my bone folder. But this one comes in all different colors. And we will be using a lot of these colors. And then there's some blues, some greens. I've been using some of these. So this particular one is ribbon, and it's sold as ribbon, and I got it at Hobby Lobby. I did not pay $4.99 for 3 yards. I got this between 40 and 50% off. I watch for the sales at Hobby Lobby, and this is fairly thick. I mean, it's a pretty substantial piece, and you can see the rub-on looks super cute on there. Let's do another one. So when we're doing rub-ons, I like to cut my rub-on from the actual package because I don't want to accidentally get that one. I only want this one. So then you have to peel the backing. All rub-ons have like a backing. This is sticky on the back. So we can apply it right there. I take my bone folder. You can use whatever you want. If you want to use the popsicle sticks, use the popsicle sticks. This is another really fun one for kids. Just give it a few rubs. You can give it a test to make sure it's sticking. If it's not sticking, I mean, this one is sticking, but if it's not sticking, I can simply lay that down, rub it a couple more times, and then peel it up. How cute is that? And then what I do is I trim it, and then I like to have the matching edge. So I just come in with my fingernail. You can come in with like a pin or a seam ripper and just peel away some of those threads. If you've watched my videos before, you see I actually use my nails. My nails are an additional tool for me. I got them. I'm going to use them. But if you don't have nails, you can come in with like something like this, the end of the scissors, and just peel some of those away. So there. How cute is that? Now maybe you don't have this ribbon that I have from Hobby Lobby. Maybe you have some cotton fabric. So let's try one on the cotton fabric. Yes, there's a pattern on this fabric, but you know what? I don't think that's going to matter. Let's come in and cut this one out. I'm going to peel off that backing eventually. Don't touch that with your finger because it's sticky. Let's see, I'm going to place it right there. I like right there. Now I can use this as little decorations on a card, in my journals, all different ways. You know, when I'm making all my little, I like to call them little tchotchkes, all my different little tchotchkes, sometimes I need different textures of things to add. Peeling that back, it worked great. So I can come in and I can trim this. If I want to come in and peel away some of those fibers, I can certainly do that. Now my cutting is not exactly even on these right now, but I can come in and fix it later. All these threads all over here. How cute is that? I mean, this is quick. It's quick and it's cute. And it adds a little something extra to what it is that we're making. Now I have this fabric here. I'm trying to see. I think we're going to go with this side up. You know what? Let's go back to this color because this kind of matches. I like these mushrooms. So let's cut these out. And maybe if you're working with little kids, you maybe want to have some of these things pre-cut out so the kids aren't coming in and destroying your whole sheet of rub-ons. And let's peel off the back of that. I'm gonna put my mushrooms right there. Press it down a little bit because it's sticky on the back. And let's rub, rub, rub. Only a couple seconds. Isn't that adorable? Absolutely adorable. And let's attempt to trim this nicely. So if I don't want to cut all my fibers, I don't have to, but you know, I kind of like that look. And then this is the salvage edge. So I want to cut that off so I can fray it. I just think these are so cute. They're so quick. They're so easy. They're so adorable. Let's do a couple more, because why not? Let's get rid of some of that. Let's come and do, you know what, we haven't done any of the blue ones. I didn't do any of those either. There's some blue ones. Let's do contrasting ones on this. Oh, I love the iris. All right. And that daffodil below it is pretty too. Now let's cut both of them out. Ooh, that iris is pretty too. They're all pretty. And you know, let's do this one sidewards, right there on that orange piece. And ta-da! Let's just trim that one. I'm not trimming it very cleanly. And let's trim that edge off. And let's fray this, just using my fingernails. But like I said, if you wanted to come in and use the edge of a pencil or the edge of the scissors or a seam ripper edge, just get some of those threads out of there. You don't want to take too many away because you still want to have that really pretty space for the iris. And I want to do this, oh, that was the daffodil. I want to do this iris one. Let me see. How's that gonna look there? Yeah, we're gonna do this one here. These are cute because it just adds a little something different. Yes, I use a lot of Tim Holtz ephemera, and everybody that makes the things with the Tim Holtz ephemera, it all starts to kind of look the same after a while. I love the Tim Holtz ephemera. I'm always going to use the Tim Holtz ephemera. That one didn't quite stick. But when I'm creating something like this, I'm creating something that looks a little bit different than what everybody else is making. There. How cute. And let's pull some of these threads off. And to be honest, I'm going to come back and I'm probably going to pull more threads off than what I'm doing now on camera. But yeah, I have my tools right with me. Just going to use the edge of this scissor and just kind of pull at some of these. And if they're not going to pull out, I can just come in and trim them. That's a stubborn one. All the threads. You know what? You need this one cut a little bit more here, and watch. Just go like that. And that will pull some of those off. How cute. I might still pull some more of those down. Let's do another one on this ribbon. Now this ribbon, it comes in a couple of colors. I'm pretty sure I have it in like a cream and a brown as well. Ooh, that one's gonna look really pretty. This one has some of this gold kind of color in it. That iris. Super pretty. I'm sitting on my deck and it is now dark outside. I have this one teeny tiny light and let's hope it lasts the rest of this video. There we go. I kind of just try and peel it back. And let's put that there. I'm going to press it. This is a little bit bigger than some of the ones that we've been using. So I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to some of the edges. And let's give this a test. Beautiful. So simple. I mean, you know, this is kind of very therapeutic. You can sit here and do quite a few of these in no time, really. I mean, look at, in this short few minutes, we have these few made. And I'm just using this one pack of Rub-Ons, and this package has, you know, butterflies and flowers and mushrooms, and that's why I picked it, because I wanted that sort of variety of things. Picking some of these threads. Let's do a couple more over here. There. How cute are these? So let's see what we have. Let's move all of our pieces and parts that don't need to be here. These are adorable. I hope you make these, and I hope you have as much fun making these as I have in sharing this with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is just a really quick video today. Take care and be free.